to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cowboys and the Giants, just ahead on EA Sports.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple of years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
Cavante Turpin on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And here we see Dak Prescott taking the field, Mike, coming off what a lot of people thought was an MVP caliber season. He finished runner-up, of course, to Lamar Jackson. And people love to nitpick Dak's game. I don't know if it's because he plays for the Cowboys and people love to hate. But regardless, he is as talented as they come. He is the leader of that team. He needs to have the postseason success that he has found in the regular season. Once he does that, I'm not sure what's left to nitpick.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. They run it once more with Jones. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. The second down throw is incomplete. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he will work his way down inside the 30. A pickup of 6.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
A short throw caught by Ferguson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now Jones. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Now a handoff. Jones. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. lengthy opening drive now comes to this. It is third down. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. Motion the slot man left. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. Off the play fake. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and...
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The Giants sending out their punter. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He'll have a yard or two up to about the 16. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Mitchell. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now Prescott trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. At their own 44-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So after one, it's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Slayton is the man in motion. Right back to him on 1st down. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Now Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Here's Dak to throw. That's to Ferguson once again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down, Prescott. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? Tyler Smith. Guilty on that one. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues. John Runyon, the guilty party. Now, faking the give. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a give up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Cowboys offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Prescott now. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. First and 10. Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Running is Mitchell. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. To throw is Dak. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw is Prescott. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion, it's Robinson. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll look to set up the screen here. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Here's the punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Prescott. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And it's the Chiefs who have the lead in the second quarter. Rashee Rice, a touchdown catch in that first half. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in their ball game as they were outplayed by the visiting New York Jets. Breece Hall, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Rome Odunze, a touchdown catch in the victory. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
That's caught downfield by Robinson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. And off the deflection, it is taken in. They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Giants first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming. Throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback.
And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Mitchell. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Now whistles and a timeout. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Motion man sent right. On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Slayton is the man in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man is Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now let's check on the flag. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the give, it's Tracy. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the Cowboys 34-yard line.
On the zone read, a give to Tracy. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss it.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Now Prescott. They'll try to set up the screen to Mitchell. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. but he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. They'll run here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. And that is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick to the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The Giants sending out their punter. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Another run here with Mitchell. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A give up the middle for Mitchell. And he is not going to get away. But it will set up 3rd down. In motion, Lamb. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Slot man in motion left. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this is going to set up a long field ahead, backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here we go. One final play. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.